Well, thank you very much for that question. First of all, I think supply chain leadership is completely different than other forms of leadership. Because supply chain in itself is very specific. It's not about the vertical way of leadership, it's more about the horizontal way of leadership, which I think requires a specific set of competencies which you need in order to be successful. So things, for example, to be able to inspire, to be able to listen, to convince, and to be able, let's say, from a strategic point of view, to overview the whole chain. I think it's very important ingredients to be successful as a supply chain leader. Yeah, Leadership 2.0 is something we think is very important because leadership in itself is developing, and also supply chain as a knowledge area is also developing at a rapid pace. I think if you speak about the 2.0 version, I think it's even more important that, for example, a supply chain leader is being able to talk about the why, the strategy of the company. So he's being able to, let's say, to define the whole change, including the specific trade-offs which are important in the supply chain. And based upon that, if you know, of course, the strategy of the company, if you're able to, let's say, to manage the whole supply chain, I think you will be able by that to really act as a supply chain leader, being able to steer and to drive all the specific change in the chain, which has not been done so far. Yeah, I think the specific ingredients is not by definition supply chain leadership ingredient as it is. I think it's very important as a leader in generics to be able to listen. I think to be able to communicate well. I think it's very important. I think it's important to be inspiring. I think it's important to be enthusiastic, to have a certain kind of passion. Because I think supply chain, it's often being perceived as something which is very technical and very process oriented. And I think in order to be successful as a leader, it requires those specific competencies which I just mentioned in order to make it really complete.